it may not seem like it's that big of a deal, or are they going to signal they're cutting rates? Not. It is a big deal because the market is fully expecting a rate cut in June. And one of the reasons that stocks are holding up is because the market thinks the Fed is going to cut rates 3 to 4 times this year to cushion the blow from tariffs. I think there is some risk in that assumption.
I think there's a lot of risk. Listen, I think 3 and 4 times is a lot of risk. But look, they said that last year. Remember last year they were talking about 6 and 7 rate cuts?
Sure.
I was scratching my head going, how do you come up with that many rate cuts? I'm not even sure. Unless the economic data really starts to spin out of control, the hard data, not the soft data, and we can talk about the difference between hard and soft data. If the hard data doesn't spin out of control, I'm finding it hard to even understand how they're going to come up with 2 rate cuts.
I agree with you. I think there's a lot of risk on the assumption of these rate cuts because Powell has been pretty clear. I mean, for all the Fed watchers that are out there at the Wall Street Journal, I mean, these people tell you what they're going to do if you listen to them. And what he has said is there is so much uncertainty created from these tariffs. We don't know what they're going to do to inflation. We don't know what they're going to do to growth. We had an assumption on the tariff size that we kind of modeled in. He blew through that, fantastically. So now they're sitting there being like, well, what are we going to do, right? And if you're sitting there saying, what are we going to do, you're going to be very hesitant to do anything lest you make a mistake.